Welcome back to a Heroes Welcome achievement run, and we are about to go to war. The problem is that we have some rebellions that will happen really soon, but I think we can handle it. We should be fine even with rebellions coming up, so we're going to try to move our units into a good position. And we're going to attack Shirvan. Shirvan has one friend, and these are these guys. So we're going to take Shirvan ourselves, and then we're going to give this to Iraq. At least that's the plan. Now we're going to take the north part of Shirvan, because that's actually a part of Armenia, and Armenia is part of our country. I think we have found a winning concept. And then in the next war, we're going to go to war with Persia, and that's going to be a big one. A really big one. And we could probably cheese it a tiny bit by attacking Karbash instead of Persia. Instead of fighting like Afghanistan and so on, we're only going to be fighting these two guys. But of course something could change before that happens. And we are still working on claims. I think we're going to call you back from the Mamluks, and we are waiting until these guys get into the position, and then we are ready. Wave of Obscuranist. So we're clearly going to look at 5 prestige. We have only bad stuff, but because he has his personality secretive, we get 5 prestige. That's fantastic. I'll take it. National banks, we could lose inflation, gain stability, gain money, gain yield inflation reduction. That's fantastic. And we don't have any loans, so yearly, I mean, we're going to go down to 0 in this is fantastic. That's a really good one. But we are going to see some rebellions coming up really soon. Like really soon. 90% over at I'm not going to try to pronounce that one, but over here. But considering how low this rebel chance is, it might actually be worth paying them off. I think we're going to. And of course harsh treatment is going to give us some absolutism too. So I think that's a good one, because that means this rebellion would most likely not happen. And then we are ready to go to war. Let's declare versus Shirvan. They're going to bring in their friends. We're not going to bring in Mamluks. We're saving Mamluks for Persia. Persia is going to be the big one. Spain, what are you doing here? You're at war with that you could find here. I don't know. That's a very weird choice for them. Let's look at. Yeah, it definitely looks like the Emperor is going to win this one. But I wouldn't mind Russia suffer some losses. Okay, let's roll, as they say. So we're going to declare war, and we're not going to bring you. Maybe we want to do it the other way around. Who else will we get to war with? Now we're going to save these guys for bringing in Persia without actually. Well, they don't have any friends at all. Well, yeah, let's go with the original plan. Let's just roll like this. Fantastic. We are rolling in for the siege. We are rolling in. Going to wait 1 day, and then they probably join. Roll in here. Fantastic. Can we go through this one? Yes, we can. So we definitely want to take the stack wipe out. We don't care about the quick siege. The stack wipe is more important to us. And then what are you doing over here? I'm not quite sure. Well, we're going to leave. I'm not sure how many. Let's send the cannons over. See if that's enough. Yeah, it's enough. So I thought it would be. Let's bring our navy home. We can't do anything here anyways with the navy. Oh, Iraq going to war, fantastic. We as always we want it all. But this is basically a big setup for the Persia war. Let's start building spy network against Persia for quicker sieges. We're going to pick up the claim here, which is the one we're going to use to get to war. They only have one level 1 fort. I don't think... Well, we could keep on creating spy network up until we're going for that war, but it will be very soon. And that's the stock wipe. Fantastic. You'll need 3 units here. That's also fantastic. This is going to be an extremely quick war. Really, really quick war. Need to help with the siege down there, though. They need 6 units, so let's send a few infantry to help with that one until the cannons is ready here. That was a... I mean, we could speed it up to level 5 now. There's nothing that can happen other than rebellions. And Olenia, well, do you want to use something here? Nah. And why would you do that? Okay, we could do it, so we don't have to deal with any bad stuff while we are taking care of this one. That should speed up the siege even further. Get 2 from cannons, fantastic. So we want to transfer the general. We are going to take the general ASAP. Hopefully we get something good. Let's see. We always get the movement speed, and it's not that good movement speed, it's garbage. It's just not... We would prefer some other stuff. We most definitely do, so let's just, since we are over the cap, just get rid of him ASAP. And we're going to, so let's see. This one will be to Iraq. Let's actually see, yeah, all of these 3 for Iraq. And then we're going to take this one ourselves, because it's a part, as I said, of something we already have. They want peace, but peace is a lie. Peace doesn't exist. And is this the end of the religious wars? It looks like it is. So the emperor won the war. England has announced us as the rival. Now I guess we need to worry about Russia again. Let's get you back. Actually, we could get you back. So, if we are only at -3 now. Let's improve, see what happens. If we get up to positive, they're probably still going to be hostile, but let's just try to get it up to a positive amount. We want to invest in technology. Maybe we want to do that early, but not with a 90% cost, since we know that we're going to have really, really crappy stuff here for military points in the future. We want to be conservative with them, but that's the siege. So let's actually, now we have reached the cap. Now it's the question, do we? I mean, this is not something I normally would do. I feel like we could use it for development, but for now we know that we are so close to the finish line. So let's just pick it up then and show that we are badasses that are way ahead on technology. We get better units, we get better cavalry and better cannons. Cavalry and cannons, thank you. How far are we from our cap? Don't have much room for units if we don't want to go with the cap. Let's go string for the Persia game. And I guess we can't do anything about that. Who are you fighting? Sue for peace. Oh, yeah, clearly not. We're going to sue by ourselves. So this one will also go to Iraq. Now this will be costly because we didn't bring them in on that side. So let's quickly bring you back from Russia for the peace deal. Like that. Now, let's see how much. This will give us probably a lot of aggressive expansion. But if we took this... I mean, aggressive expansion is just a number, isn't it? Who care about the aggressive expansion? It's just nothing to care about for real. It's just a fun thing. Nobody cares about aggressive expansion, except kind of 10 nations. But yeah, I think we should be fine. Thank you for all your land. And after we core this one, maybe we want to start thinking about making that a state. Let's see. It's kind of these are the only guys, but we're going to get a lot of states now because we are working on the integration of Byzantium, and that's going to give us a lot of land to make states of. And then we just need to get a diplomat back for the final peace deal. All your land belongs to us, and yeah, no. Who cares about aggressive expansion? Let's take a look now at... Yeah, I think this is a cute color, isn't it? Is this a cute color? I would say it's a very cute color. But Iraq is growing. Iraq is getting stronger. And Mamluks, they are a bit upset with our aggressive expansion. Minus 134. But considering we have 100% trust, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like they will never break their alliance with us. And that's a few more to core. And now, before we go to the... I mean, the Persia war will be huge. So before we actually make that happen, we are going to take care of the rebellions. Because it would be very difficult to fight them while having a rebellion. So our leader has passed away. And we got a new leader, which is garbage in military skill. But our air is pretty decent, so yeah. Let's take this one, that one. With the next idea, we will get another. No, with the next technology, we'll get another idea group. How are we doing with the institution? We have the money for it. We just need it to spread more. Is there any of these we want that we would like to upgrade? I feel like we wouldn't win much by upgrading it. These ones to a 3. Or maybe somewhere where we are steering trade, it could actually be worth it. Perhaps. I mean, we have 40% here now. This is difficult. Do we remove that one or that one? Or do we keep it like this for now? I'm not quite sure what would be the big winner here. Not at all. I think we could... Can we upgrade our Iraq's? I think it's worth it because they are steering trade to us. But it doesn't look like we can upgrade them. Oh, we can upgrade this one. Maybe I just went for a... Oh, that was the Mamluks. Yeah, of course we can't upgrade the Mamluks, but I feel like it's worth for us spending money because they are transferring all their trade to us. We want them to have a huge chunk of trade in all the land that they have. They need to core this one first. Could we could upgrade this one? I feel like kind of something like that ish. Upgrading the ones we have, but we are saving money for the institution. Now they are not happy because as soon as these ones are integrated, this one should go away. They should be loving us then. It's just a relative power right now. We're going to pay to make them love us again. Because we like them sending all the 100% trade power to us. Let's just make them happy. And hopefully before they get angry again, the Byzantium will be gone. And they will be loving us. So let's get back to improving with Russia. While we are waiting for the rebellions. And after rebellions, we are going to dance with Persia. That's going to be a big one. So we're just going to speed things up, and then we get a okay. Let's see here: national tax, tolerance of true fate, and yearly We have 100%, we don't need that. Let's just take the tax then, I guess. Since we weren't in much need for any of them. Rebellions is getting closer, we could pick the tech. We don't want to pick the tech, and we're going to have to pick it before the institution though. Actually, a good thing with this integration, maybe, it depends how close are they to get it in other provinces. Not sure if it's going to be good or bad for us to actually integrate them. We'll have to wait and see. But let's speed things up. We are improving with Russia. Here is the first of many revolts. We're going to fight them in the mountains. Yeah, we are bad at. We're going to fight them in the mountains. We don't want them to be able to siege it down. Fantastic. We're just sitting here waiting for rebellions to happen so we can be ready to fight Persia without, because it would be very frustrating to have all our armies here in a huge war while some rebellions pops up on the other side of the map. Would be very frustrating. The naval, so we're losing diplomatic power. Here is the finally the Crimean. We've been waiting for this one a long time, like a really long time. But that was the reason we kept our army here. Now there's no rebellions coming for a long time. We could boat them over to have them ready for the Persia war. I think that's a wise decision. A really wise decision. Royal marriage from Iraq, sure. They probably broke it when they got disloyal. Now they are down to 40% even, so it's going down. We could improve with you. And Russia, we can't improve anymore. And with that aggressive expansion, I mean, they are at plus 30. Come on, Russia, remember the good times we had together. Remember the good times. We should become friends again. We definitely should. Can I set it to friendly? Wanted? No, I can't, because we don't like them enough. I would like to tell them that we are friendly. He understands we should be friends. But for some weird reason, he doesn't agree. He's fighting a war though. Let's see, how far away is... we are getting closer. This could actually be a good move. No, they are no longer allied or guaranteed or whatever they were by these guys. They new friends, Pasi. Oh yeah, oh my god, we're never gonna get to Pasi. Never gonna happen. But maybe Russia will roll in soon and take off. We need, if somebody conquered this, that would be perfect for us. We just have to take care of that land. That would be really fine. So I guess we're just going to take this one too. Because we don't care. I'm going to YOLO it. And now we could pick up one more IT group. And with +6, but he's 64. So he's probably going to pass away soon. But we don't have... I mean, this one kind of forces us to take an admin group. I feel like we really don't need an admin group. Like, I see no reason for us to pick an admin group. This is a bit frustrating. We could take the Diplo group like a compromise. We could take this one to just prepare for when we the day we're gonna integrate Iraq, maybe. Let's just take it. Kind of feel like we don't need a Diplo group or any group, idea group right now. For that sake. Considering we are 2 behind though, we are not going to take anything yet, and we're actually going to move this one over to the Diplo. Now let's get back to the rebellions here. Rebellion fighting 101. Golden era for Ming. That's Ming. Now we got a core province. Was that all of them? No, let's wait for the last one, see if we want to make a state. A lot of cores. Still one left to go. Fantastic. And this is already cored. Do we want to core this one? I feel like we're probably going to wait until we actually have some more provinces that state. I'm going to save it because, yeah, as I said, as soon as this one is done, we're going to be doing a lot of creating a lot of states. That's one of the rebels. Finally, it happened in a fortress. Perfect, though, with a defensive terrain. We like it. Now it looks like going to happen somewhere here-ish. Let's just place these guys, be ready for it. And of course, we are most likely going to see one in Iraq too. But did we get to manage to get the defensive terrain? No, we didn't. So it spawned just as we got there, like the moment before. So let's send you to Iraq then, to the mountains. We have nothing here either, so let's send you over here. And then you're going to stand there. It's so much nicer if they spawn when you have the defensive terrain. Are we just waiting? Yes, chilling here. We can't go to war with Persia before this one happens or that one happens. I think it's time for a break. We managed to get the war, managed to get a few new provinces to ourselves. We managed to strengthen Iraq, and that's great. And we know that the peace treaty with the Ottomans will soon be up, even really soon. So we could actually, let's see, do we have any claims on them? We've been slacking because we had such a long peace treaty. So let's start building a spy network. There were so many years that we didn't care about them. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.